Hey, how is everybody? Let's move you up a hair here. Only because the AC came on. Sit up straight. Let the girl sit up straight. Okay, yeah, I gotta tell you guys, I hate making videos like the last one I had to make. You know, it's not that I'm afraid to offend anybody. You guys know I'm not. It's just that there are certain subjects on YouTube, yeah, that just aren't very good subjects. And did you catch it? Right out of the gate, you guys, I had a blooper. I said eBay, not YouTube. Can you find it? Oh, anyhow, so this video is my vlog. This is about what's went on in my week. First of all, I would like to thank all my subscribers. If you guys like my content, please subscribe, like, and share. I want to welcome all my new subscribers aboard. I think I authorized the comments. I got that taken care of while the other video was uploading. So business is taken care of. Now it's time for us to chat. Oh, oops, one of my lights just fell. One of my little, battery operated. So anyway, you guys see me on the day after St. Patty's. Woo! Nah, I was in bad way. But besides that, the day before St. Patty's, now when I went back on ketos, I weighed 129. You guys, within 5 days, I weighed 140. So I went to the doctor and he did blood work. And I guess I'm what they call insulin resistant. If anybody out there is a ketos person and understands this, leave me a comment. But what he essentially told me is, my body won't burn sugar. You remember a few weeks back I said that, and I came to that assumption on my own. But the minute I came off ketos, I dropped the weight. So I was really, really heartsick that I started at 129, and by the time 5 days went by, and you guys, I was under 1,200 calories a day. I kept a journal this time just to make sure. Most miserable 5 days of my life. No. Just saying. You know, my whole life I have been on a low-fat diet with intermittent fasting. That's 6 hours between each meal, and a lot more at night. When my last meal of the day, it's 4:15 here. I already had my last meal for today. If I have a snack, it'll be something like a Fiber One bar with 100 calories, and that's just to help keep my body regular. That's it, guys. But I have the last 3 days, not including today, I'm down to 129. I'm back down in 3 days. Okay. I have my food diary here of the last 3 days, but I want you all to know that one, I am back to walking 3 to 4 miles a day. I am not doing it on city streets. I'm doing it in the gym on a treadmill with an incline of 75% at 3.3 miles an hour. I really work hard. I'm also on I call it a ski machine. It's not a stair stepper, but you use your hands like this. I do that for 15 minutes. So I do an hour on the treadmill, and then I do 15 minutes on the with your feet sliding back and forth. But anyway, on your machines, if you're going to do this and you have a decent machine, it will tell you your fat calories burnt and your regular calories burnt. Those are credits, guys. That's like making a deposit into your world. So let me give you an example. If you're on 1,200 calories a day, that's what I'm on, okay, and you go work out, let's say you do the treadmill for an hour, and your readout says you burnt 200 calories, okay, you're going to take your 1,200 calories and you're going to add 2 to it. But what I do, I don't do it that way. I'll tell you how I do it. What I do is I add everything that I ate for that day, okay, all my calories, and at the bottom I total it. Now what I try to do is stay under 1,200 calories for what I eat. That way when I minus out the calories I burnt during my exercise, I'm in a deficit usually of 400 or 500 calories every day. Remember, calories in against calories out is how you lose weight. I'm going to put on my granny glasses. So let me give you an example. No. Yeah, we're not even going back to the keto days. Oh my God. I wrote on here, no more ketos. Okay, for the first day, I had 4 coffees. I used creamer, regular old creamer. I had 3 waters. I had no soda, no tea. For breakfast, I had cereal with milk, with sweet and low, and I claimed 350 calories for that. It was nowhere near that, but that's what I claimed. For lunch, I had, again, cereal with milk, a pack of fiber cookies, and a pickle. You guys, pickles have no calories. Free food. Remember that. Now for dinner, I had a half of a ham sandwich dry. And on that ham sandwich, I had 4 nicely cut deli slices. Okay? So those right there, when I added them together for a half a sandwich, was 200 calories. My total for the day was 1,030 calories. Now, I walked that day in the morning. I walked about a half a mile, 120 calories. I also went on the treadmill for 30 minutes, and the stair stepper was a total of 400 calories. And I did walk in the evening as well for another 20 minutes. I didn't record those calories. I gave those to my coffee because my coffee is 25 calories a cup. Okay, so that's 200 calories extra. Anyway, if I take the 400 calories from my afternoon exercise and I take 120 from my morning exercise, that's 520 calories, you guys. I get to minus off my 1,030 calories. The very next day, you're not gonna believe this, I dropped 5 pounds. Just saying. Probably mostly water, but I dropped it. Okay, the very next day, again, 4 coffees, 4 waters. For breakfast, 7 a.m., I had a slice of bread, wheat bread, with a tab of butter. I claimed 200 calories. It wasn't. For lunch, I had a small bowl of cereal with milk, 300 calories, and a gummy bear CBD oil, 10 calories. For dinner, I had a tuna sandwich, a whole tuna sandwich, and I only used albacore and real mayonnaise. That total was about 253. I had 2 cups of popcorn. You guys, that's almost free food. 25 calories a cup, a great snack, 50 calories. I actually had 2 mini Reese's, 130 calories. And then for my snack, I had another Fiber One snack at 130. My calories for this day came in at 1340. I was over. But for my morning walk, I walked a half a mile, 100 calories. And for my lunch, I walked a mile and a half, 204 calories. So my total was 359 calories minus. I came in at 981 calories. See how I do it? It's really easy, guys. Really, really easy. The very next day, I went from 135 down to 132, 3 pounds. From eating the day before. Remember, I went over calories, but I had walked. So the next day, again, 4 coffees, 4 waters, no tea, no soda, and I estimated the coffee at 140 calories. I had a half a bagel with butter, 100 calories, because a whole bagel, you guys, is only 100 calories. So if you have just a half a bagel, that's 50 calories. And by the time you put a tab of butter, you're not even at 100, but I claimed 100. For lunch, I had a bowl of wheat cereal. Actually, shredded wheats is like my favorite. No. Anyway, a bowl of cereal with milk, 250 calories. For dinner, I had a half of a sandwich. A ham sandwich, again dry, 250 calories. I had a 1/4 of an ounce of cheese, 50 calories. Now I look on your macros on the back of these things to get your calorie count, guys. Don't just guess it. Pull it up. Now, if it's 48 calories, I just round it up to 50. But I round it up to the next highest, okay? And then I had a pack of my Fiber One cookies to help keep me regular, 130. So this day, my calories came in at 920, okay? My exercise was 406, you guys. Yes, I got the minus off of my 920 calories, 406. Yeah, so this day I came in at just 526 calories. That was yesterday. When I woke up this morning, I weighed 129 pounds. Just saying. I'm not starving myself. There's more than enough food on here that made me feel good, and made me healthy, and filled me up. So you see what I'm saying? And you guys, I eat cereal because by myself I hate to cook. I just do. I just do. And I have to stay away from the high protein, and I have to stay away from high or low carbs. I got to eat low calorie, low fat. So that's why I didn't make myself scrambled eggs per se. I didn't make bacon and sausage. I didn't make any of that. I simply had either toast, bagel, or cereal. So anyway, yesterday I did 1 hour. 1 hour on the treadmill. I got 3.6 miles. That burned me 406 calories. Now, if you're counting fat calories, it's usually a third of your calories burned. Let me give you an example. On the machine that I was on, it said that I had burned 406 regular calories. And then the very next thing that flashes are the fat calories that I burnt. So I burnt 406 regular calories, and out of that 406, 111 of them were fat calories. You see how that works? Now, you know, I spoke with my doctor the other day about the keto diet. And he said it's absolutely not a bad diet, but it is just that. It's a diet. Long term, it can be dangerous. I don't want any debates. I don't want anybody yelling at me. I'm just telling you what my PC said. He said, for me, no. Not only that, my body won't turn all that fat into energy. It just won't. It just won't, you guys. My body burns sugar at a premium rate. My thyroid is a little bit hyper. So all I got to do is just quit overeating. I guess I became, and start exercising again. Now, I have to tell you, my God, I'm in pain. My neck hurts, my hips. I have a pinch sciatic. Affects both sides. Affects this side worse. I have to tell you, let me get it out here. My CBD oil. There it is. My CBD oil, and this is peach. God, it tastes so good. Oh my God. It helps. You don't get high. You don't get tired. It just has like a numbing effect on your brainstem and stuff. I don't know why it takes the pain out of my neck. And if it doesn't take the pain out of my hip, I will take a muscle relaxer. And I hate taking those. I've always hated those. But the only way to unpitch a sciatic is by relaxing the muscles so that the nerve can be released. Yeah, it's just fact, guys. Pain pills won't release the sciatic at all. Or to try and unpinch it, and by undoing what you did to pinch it. Oh God. So anyway, let me take a hit off my CBC oil. CBD, right? But anyhow, so that's about Tammy's diet. And I still have a bunch of good keto recipes. If you want them, just email me. I'll leave my email. The next thing is, oh my gosh, we had the worst accident for camp workers this week. And it happened the night after St. Patty's night. One of our sister properties, one of the one of the RVs was having problems with electrical surges or something. 2 brothers who were camp workers showed up about 11 p.m. to assess this problem. They had been drinking. If you're on call, that happens sometimes. I'm not putting anybody down, guys. They somehow opened the transformer, the big electrical box. I'm not talking about the box at the house. I'm talking the big box. They opened it. They got to arguing. One brother inadvertently shoved the other brother. Oh my God! He landed into the box and it blew his head off. Killed him instantly. They just released that body to the family today. They released the brother out of jail yesterday after witnesses came forth and told him what happened. Since the brothers were drinking, they did the blood workup to find out how much alcohol he had in his system. But again, it's a loss in the work camping community. I guess these 2 brothers had worked at this sister property for over 10 years. You guys, they came back every 10 years. And they'll be greatly missed by a very large community of camp workers. You know, camp workers, you know how when you're a nomad, you get tribes and you become family. Well, camp workers are no different. And the thing is I think that you may become closer than a traveling tribe, because traveling tribes sometimes split up, go their own ways. This one wants to go see their mother, this one wants to go to New York, and this one wants to stay down here. I mean, traveling tribes don't spend 99% of their time together. Well, when you're a camp worker and you're in one place for 6 months, you can guarantee that you're going to get to know the community. And this community is nomadic. Camp workers are nomadic, you guys, just like boondockers are nomadic. We're nomadic. Most of these camp workers are leaving. They've got jobs all over the country, and most of them are pulling out the end of March. It's a nomadic family. So there are dangers being a camp worker other than just people leaving. That's not even a danger, that's just a downsize. But there are dangers. So if you are a camp worker, know where you're supposed to be touching and not. Those gentlemen were not supposed to be in that box. That's a job for an outside contractor. Bottom line, we own our boxes. That's not in their job description. So if you're a camp worker, for your own safety, stay within your job description. And with that being said, I would like everybody, all of my viewers, to please lift up prayers, lift up positive energies. There's a family missing a young man. There's a family missing a man, and he's not a young man. He was about 60. He was in his 60s. But there's a family. He was a grandfather. He was a father. He was a husband. He was a brother. He was a son. There's a family that's been very affected by this, not including his nomadic family of camp workers. So if you'll all just lift him up, I would really appreciate it. And one more thing before we go, okay? It tastes good. Peach, nummy. This guy who's commenting, I will not put his comments through simply because he keeps asking the same question over and over and over and over again. You guys, I covered it 2 videos ago. Did I get Halo, my Class A that I am in now, the same way that I got Betty Sue? The answer is no. I did find her on Craigslist, but this rig is financed. This is not an owner-carry rig. So, sir, if you will please just listen. Quit asking me that same question over and over and over and over again. I've covered it 3 times since the first time you've asked it. And every time I go into my comments, you ask it again. You're not going to force me to put that out there in writing. Just listen. I've addressed your question several times. I'm going to block you. Just saying. Anyhow, I want you guys to have a great day, and I'm really sorry that I had to get down about that guy. He's driving me nuts. I swear, every time I open my comments. So, are you going to answer my question? Don't you watch my videos? Maybe they're just used to being typed up. I don't know. Anyhow, I want to thank everybody for your comments. I did get in and answer a few. I liked a few and I hearted a few. And it was only because I was kind of in a hurry. I wanted to get this video done so that I could get it posted as well. So I could touch bases where I am personally today. Anyway, I want you all to remember to love yourself. Because if you don't love you, nobody's going to love you. And you guys, let's just take a lesson. Make today count. We never know. We never know when our tomorrows end. Just saying. Bye guys. I'll see you in a few days. Peace.